Tidbits from TNT, Monday morning, September 30, 2024. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Tishwash. Central Bank Governor meets Spanish Ambassador to Iraq. His Excellency the Governor of the Central Bank, Mr. Ali Mohsen Al-Alak, met with the Spanish Ambassador to Iraq, Mrs. Alicia Rica Perez del Bulgari, to discuss developing relations between the Iraqi and Spanish financial sectors. The two parties discussed opening channels of communication between the Central Bank of Iraq and the Spanish bank in a step aimed at enhancing cooperation with the Spanish side in all economic fields, most notably cooperation in the banking sector. Central Bank of Iraq, Media Office, September 30, 2024. Al-Sudani decides to postpone his official visit to the United Kingdom. Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani decided to postpone his official visit to the United Kingdom scheduled for early October to a later time. A statement from his office, a copy of which was received by Euphrates News, stated, Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani decided to postpone his official visit to the United Kingdom scheduled for early next October to a later time, as a result of developments in current events on the regional and international arenas. He added, also, as a result of the developments of current events on the regional and international arenas. Tishwash. Market Forces Committee recommends holding an Iraqi-Turkish forum in Baghdad. The Market Forces Committee, formed by Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, recommended holding a joint Iraqi-Turkish forum in the capital, Baghdad. The committee said in a press statement received by Shafaq news agency that the Market Forces Committee held its meeting today and hosted the financial advisor to the Prime Minister, Mazhar Mohammed Saleh. The committee, which was formed by the Prime Minister by a Diwani order, consists of the Association of Private Banks, the Federation of Chambers of Commerce, the Iraqi-Turkish Business Council, and the Iraqi Contractors Union. The statement added that the committee recommended developing economic relations with Turkey by holding a joint Iraqi-Turkish forum under the auspices of the Prime Minister in Baghdad on the sidelines of the visit of the Turkish Minister of Trade to Baghdad scheduled for next November. The committee focused on working to support the establishment of the International Development Road, which would contribute to achieving a qualitative leap in international transportation, industry, and private sector contribution, and making Iraq a strategic corridor between the countries of Asia and Europe. The committee pointed out the importance of solving the problems of the Iraqi and Turkish private sectors, which relate to financial transfers, customs, entry visas, and others, in a way that contributes to developing economic relations, stressing the committee's openness to all forces of the Iraqi and Turkish market. Tishwash. An expert reveals the reason for the fragility of the Iraqi market. Countries want imports to remain. Today, Monday, September 30, 2024, economic expert Nasser al-Kanani revealed the reason for the fragility of the Iraqi local market and its inability to confront any external problems. Al-Kanani said in an interview with Baghdad Today, the Iraqi local market is fragile and cannot face any external problems, as it depends only on foreign imports and does not depend on local national production, and therefore the market is greatly affected by any external problems, and cannot face any of those problems. And therefore the Iraqi government must work seriously to restore local production so that the local market is strong and not affected by any regional or international problems and crises. He added, the Iraqi local market is considered one of the most important markets for many countries in the region and the world, to sell their materials in it. And it is not unlikely that there are countries working to keep the Iraqi market fragile and dependent on imports instead of national production, and for this reason, throughout the past years, we have not seen any control of local products over the market. Last March, the Central Bank of Iraq announced that there is no return to the previous price of the dollar, and the price will not be reduced under any circumstances, stressing that there is no intention to raise the price above $145,000 for every $100, which is the official Iraqi exchange rate. The prices of basic foodstuffs doubled after the government devalued the dinar, and prices increased again, before rising again due to the rise in the price of the dollar. The prices of some food items in Iraq have increased by between 25 and 75%, as the price of 1 kilogram of sugar rose from 1,000 dinars to 1,300 dinars in retail markets. A bottle of cooking oil from 1,500 to 3,000. And grains from 500 to 750 to 1,000 to 1,500 dinars. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com